Hello everybody, it is MAGMA and I'm here to make a review on the set 75166 First Order Transport Speeder Battle Pack released in summer 2017. This set has 117 pieces, includes 4 minifigures, and is themed either The Force Awakens or The Last Jedi. So as you can see, the battle pack is a pretty cool speeder, and it includes 4 minifigures like all battle packs, so 2 of First Order Stormtroopers, 1 First Order Officer, and 1 First Order Flametrooper, I think they're called. So yeah. And well, what is there to say about this set? Not a whole lot. It's very similar to the one we had in the previous year. I think it was 2016 when we got that one, or 2015, end of 2015. Where it was one of these guys but in black, one of these guys in heavy armor, and so it was kind of similar. It's kind of weird how they're re-releasing this. I think they just want to boost up the hype for The Last Jedi and just make sure everybody gets a whole lot of minifigures for this new trilogy that's coming. And my personal opinion, I wouldn't really be buying a lot of these because I'm not going to be making a huge First Order army or anything. Space is kind of a problem for me, so maybe I'll buy 1 or 2, but I know that a lot of people are just going to be loving this set and buying tons and tons and tons, and for the fans, that's great, I guess. So I think a lot of you guys are really going to love this one. So let's go ahead and take a look at the minifigures, because that's what battle packs are for. The First Order Officer, he's in a dark blue navy suit, great looking, very original. Haven't really seen any Lego Star Wars minifigures in this color previously. I'm very happy we're going to be getting this guy in the battle pack, because it means that we can get a whole lot of these torso prints, which are going to be useful for also making Republic officers. So he's cool. He doesn't really come with a blaster. I mean, there's a lot of blasters included all over the place, and I'll get to that later. Next up is the First Order Flametrooper, and he is the same that we've got in the X-Wing, Resistance X-Wing, and in the Transporter, or the weird gunship we got back in 2015, or yeah, 2015. And so he's the same, exactly the same, nothing changed. He's it's just a cheaper way of getting him, because previously he was only an expensive set, so if you guys finally want to have a little squad of those, great. And next up we get 2 Stormtroopers, or First Order Stormtroopers, and they come with flick guns, or I don't know what you call those, stud shooter guns. So and they're the same we've gotten previously in all sets, but they also come with the shield and the weird stick that we see in The Force Awakens. So you can have different configurations with those, so great. So getting to the actual speeder itself, again, you guys know my opinions on battle packs. They tend to be extremely ugly, and this one is one of those champions. It is just overwhelmingly ugly, but it's useful. It has a lot of cool features, and I think children, especially children, are just gonna love playing with this. First of all, it has that First Order look. I know it's kind of weird description, but the shape kind of looks like most First Order vehicles, I guess. Not very Imperial-like, but very First Order-ish like. And you get stud shooter guns here on the sides. Whoops. Great way to lose all your studs, so you get 1 on each side, so that's pretty cool. They used this windshield type of system, which again, very customizable, but it looks very good as well. Here's where you would put your First Order Officer, so he can be piloting or controlling or whatever. Now here's what I was talking to you about. I've actually lowered lighting. So the speeder also includes the force sticks, or whatever those are called, and the shields. Now, I didn't have a great look at the box, but first of all, I just thought LEGO would only include 1, but they actually did include 2 of them, and they can both be kept on the speeder, so that's great. It's great to have these. Never really thought LEGO would actually allow us to have any of these. Never really make any of these, but they did, and we get 2 of them. So if we want to have these equipments to have our Stormtroopers hold some crowds, or be used as public officers or whatever, they can be used, so they're right there, and they have some space to be kept on this. So this leads me to believe that this vehicle is not only for battle purposes, but maybe also for Coruscant, maybe holding Coruscant or holding big cities purposes, making maybe a little police vehicle, could be. And here in the back, you can also have someone hold this gun right here. So, I mean, it's pretty straightforward. Again, press here, stud shooter. The vehicle also includes some little engines right here on the sides, so that's nice. And the guns from the Stormtroopers can be kept right there. So there's a lot to do with this. It can be holding a lot of weapons. It's really a small transport that would typically be following a squad of Stormtroopers, and that's where they have all their equipment and gear. They also have a little bit of firepower. I'm sure you can fit at least 3 people on this vehicle. I mean, it kind of has to. There's likely a way to to get that done, but by that I mean that it's a nice speeder. It's well thought of. Obviously, it's not very aesthetic, but it's a battle pack, and I've already complained enough about those. So, especially the other speeder we got with the bounty hunters, it was very interesting, very new, original look. But I mean, it was a little touch of it was kind of ugly. So they tend to be ugly. So I'm gonna have to get used to that. But otherwise, great little build, and the pieces are very interesting because, except for all these gun pieces, a lot of these can be used for mocks. So there are great pieces to buy many of these and not necessarily build all the speeders, but keep all the pieces for mocks. That's great. I don't really have much more to say about it. Definitely a great battle pack. Would recommend this for anybody. And as always, if you guys love battle packs and want to use battle packs to build armies and all that stuff, this is definitely the battle pack for you this year. So that's as much as I have to say. Definitely, if you guys want a First Order battle pack, this is the best one LEGO will likely release. And as always, thanks for watching. Please leave a comment or some feedback in the comment section below. And otherwise, I will see you guys next time here on the MAGMA channel for more LEGO Star Wars reviews. Bye-bye.